We will never rejoice at the death of anyone, but it is very hard to forget how our team and our staff, our clients and the country was badly affected by criminals. But while the public may have moved on to the next topical news item, we and the police most certainly have not. And it would be remiss of me not to remind everyone that cash-in-transit services and ATM services are high risk in nature, and we want persons to always exercise caution while we are providing the service. But again, I'd like to thank the police, the military, all well-thinking Jamaicans, and especially our staff members for their ongoing and unwavering support and dedication.
On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what one. A blessed and wonderful Friday evening to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now my peeps, I'm pretty sure the regular ones them must have said, yo, 3 videos, 1 day on The Spot News Media. Very, very unusual, but you don't know how the thing set, my peeps. Once we have the information, we're going to definitely pass it on to you as fast as we possibly can. So today is one of those days where the information are coming quick. So we are definitely filter it out to you, the regular members of Chan Public, quick. So watch this now. In relation to the robbery attempt this morning of the beryllium armored truck, the couriers in Negril, Westmoreland, we are here to give you some more updates in regards to that. Now, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the police report. Then we're going to hear from the Commissioner of Police himself, Dr. Kevin Blake, and also his deputies. And we will also be hearing from Prime Minister Andrew Holness, all of which weighed in on the magnificent spot of work done by Officer Yeman Pick and team. Definitely decent piece of work right there. So now, let me give you the quick rundown on certain things so you can get some names and faces and also the weapons that was recovered. And then, of course, as I stated earlier, we're going to hear from the Commissioner of Police, Dr. Kevin Blake, and his deputies, who will give a more in-depth outlook on this morning's operation. So on Friday, July 26th, that's this morning, sometime around 9:30 a.m., during an intelligence-led operation being conducted by Officer Yeman Pick and team, who is attached to the Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Investigation Branch, that's C-Toc. It is stated that a group of men were traveling in a Toyota Axio motor vehicle within the township of Negril, Westmoreland. This is the vehicle presently on your screen in the sea in Negril, Westmoreland. Now it is stated that the criminal elements was on their way to rob a beryllium truck that was transporting large sums of cash. The police intercepted the vehicle and signaled the motor vehicle to stop, during which the men alighted from the said motor vehicle and opened gunfire at the police. During the shootout, the said Toyota Axio drove in the vicinity of the Burger King, where the men on board continued to engage the police in an ongoing gun battle. After the knockings and clappings subsided, a total of 5 armed criminal elements were seen suffering from what appears to be a whole heap of canopune all over their bodies. It is said that this criminal element was among the 5. He has since been identified as Ankar, Forrest, age 32, said to be from the Geneva community in Grangeville, Westmoreland. It is said that Ankar, Forrest have been a target of several intelligence-led operations in the past, and he is said to be a top-tier member of the Kings Valley gang in Westmoreland. Also in that 5 that the police dash away, is this criminal element here presently on your screen, identified as Caval Smith. A total of 6 weapons was recovered by the police. The weapons are presently on your screen. Now, other criminal elements was in separate motor vehicles. It is said that 2 carload of criminal elements escaped the long arm of the law in Westmoreland. However, one of the cars was intercepted all the way in Old Harbour, St. Catherine. This is a picture of the police and some of the criminal elements that was intercepted in that motor vehicle. So on the Spot News Media will most definitely be updating you surrounding that interception in Old Harbour to seek to unearth who was captured in that particular police operation. So anyway, now we're going to hear from the Commissioner of Police, Dr. Kevin Blake and his deputies, and also from the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, who all weighed in on the decent spot of work again by the squaddy them. Listen.
This morning, the Jamaica Constabulary Force conducted a deliberate and well-coordinated operation in Westmoreland aimed at disrupting and apprehending members of a criminal network planning to execute a major heist. This operation was part of our ongoing efforts to deter the activities of criminal organizations and ensure the safety and security of our citizens. During the operation, our officers intercepted multiple vehicles associated with the criminal network. Unfortunately, the suspects chose to engage the police, resulting in a gunfight. As a result, 5 gunmen were shot, 4 died, and 1 is currently being treated after being rushed to the hospital by the police. 6 weapons were seized, including 3 high-powered rifles. We are grateful to report that none of our police officers were harmed during the incident. This operation underscores our commitment to combating criminal activities and dismantling criminal networks. We want to send a clear message to all criminal elements that their actions will not be tolerated, and the JCF will take decisive measures to protect the public and uphold the rule of law. The incident is being investigated by IPROB and INDICOM, and we will provide further details as the investigation progresses. We continue to urge individuals to peacefully surrender and cooperate with the police. Confronting highly trained police officers poses significant risks and can lead to lethal consequences. We encourage anyone with information to come forward and share what you know. I take this opportunity to remind persons that harboring criminals is an offense. Your cooperation is vital in our collective effort to maintain a safe and secure Jamaica. The JCFI Command remains steadfast in its mission to deter and dismantle criminal organizations, ensuring that law and order prevail across our nation. At this time, I'll invite Deputy Commissioner Fitz-Bailey to give a little bit more detail on this operation and this incident this morning. So Bailey?
I just love to point out that the incident is as a result of an ongoing investigation that started as far back as February 2023. Out of the investigation, we have arrested 8 persons. They are before the courts. And during this morning operation, the weapons seized included 2 M16 rifles, 1 AK-47, 1 Glock pistol, another 9mm pistol, and a .38 pistol. We continue our investigation because we intend to dismantle this criminal network that has been operating right across Jamaica. We know who they are, and we will not stop until every one of them is brought to justice. Well, there have been several attacks on Beryllium Company, the courier company. One can recall 11 months ago, we had a major incident in Mandeville where a significant amount of money was stolen and persons were shot and injured. It's a continuation of those investigations, and it's basically the same criminal networks that have been involved. I like to highlight the fact that what we find is that a number of criminals from different organizations have actually come together in this effort because it's a very lucrative concern.
Based on our information and the work that we have put into this operation over time, it appears that these criminals believed that Westmoreland was a soft target. But I want to say to you that as long as the police are here, there's nowhere in Jamaica that's a soft target. And so that was demonstrated this morning. And our relentless pursuit against criminals will take us anywhere criminals exist. Case in point, there are 2 individuals who are wanted for multiple murders who have actually fled our shores and found themselves in the Dominican Republic and the Bahamas. And they were arrested this morning, and arrangements are being made to take them back to Jamaica to stand trial for their actions. And so I want to assure the public that anywhere criminals go, we will pursue them. A criminal anywhere is a danger to us everywhere. And so our relentless effort and pursuit of criminals, especially violent criminals, persons who commit murder and who have caused harm and maim and misery to our communities and our citizens, we will not rest until we pursue you and put you before the court. Again, I want to appeal to these criminal elements not to engage the police. Our superior training will cause us to come out victorious in these operations. And so this is not what we want. We would rather take you before the court and give you your time before the court. The decisions you take to challenge the police officers may not give you that opportunity. And so we appeal to you once more. Please lay down your weapons when our men and women come at you. It poses a significant danger to yourself, but it also exposes my officers to danger.
Our operation training and deployments will continue. We are determined to relentlessly pursue criminals wherever they will be or wherever they go. And just to assure the public that the JCF will be deployed island-wide and will be consistently there to support these kind of operations.
Just today, we got a report of intelligence-led operation by the security forces, which resulted in the interception and proactive work in derailing attempts at another robbery. I think that the operation has been very effective. The persons who were involved, unfortunately, they lost their lives, but I'm certain that the security forces took all precautions and used the appropriate force. But I think that we could say that this is a warning to all the criminals.
Definitely, sir.
That the JCF of today is not the JCF of 10 years ago.
Definitely not.
No, the JCF of today is more strategic. It has an enduring force. It is using intelligence, information, cyber, all kinds of intelligence. And it is putting it all together in an operational plan, which is not just targeted at gangs, but it is targeted at masterminds. It is targeted at street level. In my opinion, it is being very effective, and we're seeing the results. But the key element of it is the leadership.
Yes, sir.
And the leadership's involvement of the community. And wherever I go, I'm seeing that there is a far better police-community relations, and that's important. That's important. So keep up the good work and compliments to your men and women.
Thank you very much, sir.